There are many tales of hauntings of old Cheshire, but none more strange and eccentric than that of the ghostly duck of little Stanney. This quacking apparition would appear along a lane just outside the village, and would viciously peck at the ankles of the villagers as they pass by, providing a very unwelcome fright. All attempts to exorcise this unholy bird came to nothing, and so, taking matters into his own hands, the village butcher, who'd been nipped on more than one occasion, arming himself with a cleaver, lay in wait for the fearsome apparition. And so, as it materialized, wham! He cleaved the head from the body of the unsuspecting duck and buried the intangible head at the top of Stoke Lane. But that wasn't the end of it. The lane was still haunted, but this time by the ghost of a headless duck. Bizarrely, this is not an isolated occurrence. The Bluebell Inn in Tushingham once had a domesticated duck that lived in the bar. Once loved and adored, in its old age it became crotchety and began to peck at the ankles of the patrons of the Bluebell Inn. After losing too many customers, tearfully the landlord wrung its neck and buried his beloved pet underneath the bottom step of the cellar. But the step wouldn't stay put, no matter how many times it was nailed down, and the apparition of the duck would appear upstairs in revenge, pecking with such ferocity as never before. In desperation, the landlord turned to the church, and the village parson arranged a praying down ceremony. To ensure success, 12 parsons were gathered, but instead of returning to its grave under the stairs, the duck just stood there. But something was happening. The duck was becoming smaller and smaller, until one of the parsons had the presence of mind to capture the shrunken duck in a bottle and quickly cork him up. The bottle was bricked up in the cellar and remains to this day. And only on occasion can the muffled quacks be heard coming from the bottom of the cellar stairs.